It's a gas game. I did speedrun it for a tiny bit. Sorry, I was posting a message in Mike Server advertise. Damn. Damn. He's bloated, but like... That's not what I meant. But like, you know... Yeah, that's kind of the point. I can't, bro. Well, that's kind of the point. It's like this, the death of, you know, my soul. I do like writing that, I'm not gonna lie. Originally it was just for shock value. Well, yeah, kinda. It's kinda gruesome. I mean, that was what I was thinking when I first started writing those. Is that it is kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, it's like, obviously it's terrible, but like, I could definitely see someone being like, how dreamy. Sorry, I just think... Oh yeah, that is kind of true, isn't it? Well, I just think it's like, having someone's foot crushing you is like a very, like, it asserts non-freaky dominance in a fight, you know, like... Yes. It's kind of true. I think the people that follow me can handle my crass sense of humor. Yeah, that's true. Non-freaky dominance. Seeing 2.5's final like arc is really good. The John arc. Let's go. Totally, it's going well. I finally have like unlocked stage 4 properly, which is good. It's kind of funny playing the stages in Toho 8 because like almost every single attack, like genuinely almost everything. Everything like is like aimed at you. Like I'm pretty sure there's some exceptions, but like it's a little ridiculous how it's all just aimed at you. So you just have to like remember like what direction to go and how much to move. I got distracted by the message in art, which is why I stuttered so long. I have to click those emojis. Oh, I should probably screen share. It was kind of... when I got the LNB, I posted it in a server that like didn't know me. And it was kind of funny because it's like, I said like, oh, it's like I'm like pretty interested in trying it, and people were like, you know, I've seen a lot of new people fall into the trap of like, they get like a low miss LNB early and they're like, oh, it's like I can definitely do better. And it was basically like, you know, it was like, a lot of it was just like, oh, it's like, you know, don't fall into this like beginner trap, and it's like kind of funny as someone who has spent thousands of hours grinding various video games to be told this, but like, I didn't want to say that because genuinely, how am I supposed to like clarify that like, you know, I'm not like a, you know, inexperienced gamer. Yeah. Yeah, like I was trying to think of like a way to like make it seem like I'm not like a total like beginner or whatever, like grinding hard games, but like I couldn't find a way to do it that didn't make me sound like a fucking douchebag, so I just gave up and was like, oh, you know, I'll just let them talk. Yeah, that was slightly cooked. But it was nice. People were very supportive. You know, I don't want to like obviously it's like it's kind of awkward because it's like I'm not like, who goes there? Hey, dragon. Hey, honey. They are in fact playing a good game. Done? Yes. Legendary Scene 3, because they can't play Scene 2.5. I gotta get a new monitor soon. This one keeps like having like random like deadlines, I guess, on it. It's like the best way to describe it. It's like they're very slowly increasing, but I can tell like this thing has a lifespan, and it's like I'm gonna need a replacement eventually. Yeah, it sucks. It's like you can't notice it unless certain colors are present, so it's like if there's like a blue background, then like the lines are like extremely obvious, but on like a black background, you literally cannot tell that they exist. Kinda interesting. It's at least better than the other monitor, considering the other monitor is literally completely dead. But yeah. The thing with Touhou 8 is like, it seems like really consistent. Like, I only have 13 hours in the game, and I haven't like done like that much. Like, I haven't, like, my practice hasn't been like very focused, but like, I can do like most of like the stuff before stage 6 very consistently. And then stage 6 is fine until the final boss of the game, which is just so much harder than everything else in the game. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And I think a lot of Touhou games are like that. It depends, because there's two options, but the one I'm doing is Kaguya. The other option is Adrian. Yeah, because there's like the final A, which is like, or stage 6A, which is like the the first one, and then once you do that one, you can do the second one, and once you do the second one, you can choose which one you want to do. So yeah, I mean, no matter which one you do, it's the hardest part of the run. Powerful women. There's like an attack in Kaguya that is like, it's some bullshit, like, it's so fucking hard and dumb, and it can actually cook you. Oh yeah, the elevator. It is? Oh no, I wasn't really saying anything. No. Where are you anyways? Wait, you were with Max, weren't you? Yeah. Gotcha. So you're just in like the UK? Are you just like in the UK? I see. That's beautiful. I was also busy because I'm such a needy and high maintenance girlfriend. That is. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point. Dude, that is not. I wouldn't say that on stream. But VC audio is not being captured. Yeah, I'm the only person who has to restrict what they say. I don't think I'm very high maintenance. Out of how many? Yeah, that would be a fun challenge. Oh. How interesting. Dude, I think like earlier today I like said something that I think had like very like, I forgot what it was, but I said something that like I think had like mildly freaky implications, and then I suddenly had to clear my throat a bunch, so that it looked even like way worse, but I don't remember what it was. I just remember thinking like, oh wait, I look like a weirdo right now. Well, I clear my throat because stuff gets in my throat. Of course. Okay, I was thinking, when I was writing it, I was like, yeah, Theo was saying that, but also, as I came up with the idea to start typing that stuff, I was thinking, I wonder if you're gonna ever comment on it, because I had a feeling. So yeah, I'm glad that I was correct. Ugh, I love. Of course. Kind of crazy. I'm not sure what I want to do with it next. Okay, now I have an idea. Oh wait, I have I have actually like an ultimate truth that or not, why did I say truth? An ultimate strategy for where I wanted to go, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but now I know. Okay, so yeah. It's not gonna be good for me though, as in like me and those messages. I was thinking about making it triumphant, but I don't think I should. I think it should be hopeless. Dude. It's like terrible, but like it's very clearly a little bit freaky. Super Heavy is... Okay, Super Heavy is more than a little bit freaky, but like... you know. What a beautiful assortment of things. Dude, I feel like I might be unk. What is this? Dude, you fucking cunt bag, I'm gonna fucking punch you. Toxic? No. Is it a W? Is it W reads? You were reading it on the days when you were sent to the couch. Yep, forced. Well, you kind of were on the first day, because, happenstance. Yeah. You said that every time you came in the room, we were in a different position, which is funny. Bro. Whatever. Maybe, but it's a W. Oh my god, I'm actually getting the screen flipping once every not 2 years. Dude, you penis face. I'm gonna start calling Ninur really childish insults, like your poopy head. Poopy head is really funny. It's gonna do numbers, trust. W numbers. Impressive. Dude, that... Wait, I shouldn't talk about that. That thing that you said you were gonna do when you got, like, home. That I talked about this morning, that happened. I can't say it, because it's like... Yeah, and I wanna... I am curious. Yeah, I was curious. Oh, dude, fucking piece of shit. No, it's fine. I'm new anyways. Oh yes, bro. I couldn't say anything. Dude. Alright, that's open. I couldn't say anything about it because, like, yeah, but like... Okay. Oh, well that's pretty much what I expected. Maybe I was hoping for a little more variety. Hopefully. Oh. Well, that was a disappointment. Good girl. I love Prince of Light. Oh. Bro's gonna hop on. You gotta get me for the first. Thank you. It is very much something else, because no one is as precious as Ninur Infinite. Why am I referring to it as a person? Well, maybe it is. Ninur Infinite. Squeak! I went Squeak. I went Squeak because I had to hug a wall and it scared me. New terminology unlocked, Squeaky Rat, or Scaredy Rat, and fucking typoed in the way. Oh, that would actually be a sick pet, I'm not gonna lie. Argus. You read it, you mostly just focus on, like, what you can read, and just, like, try to just, like... It's kind of hard to, like, explain, but it's just, like... You do what you can and hope for the best. Also, it would appear that there is more people picking up on the erotic subtext. Sorry, I just love the way that you said "ayo." Yeah, pretty much. It is pretty lethal. The thing is, like, it's not really like, I don't know. It's just like I think the character dynamic is interesting, which is a crazy thing to say. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but like I do like what's happening. Well, not like that though. I just like the idea of like just like this very evil person who just gets this very sadistic pleasure out of, you know, being just so poisonous, you know. Shut up. It's okay. I think the next one will be toned down a bit. How do you read the point blank barrage on the red spawner? You pray to God that it doesn't send more than 2 bullets at you. It's actually gonna be toned down. I think. I don't know, it depends. Maybe it's arguably gonna be even freakier, I don't know. The thing is, like, the fact that it's turned out freaky is funny because I didn't want it to just be, like, fucked up and, like, brutal, but then I realized, like, it's kinda just inherently, like, you know, there's something inherently, like, there about, you know, torturing someone. That's... fair. Dude, damn it, I was trying to think about... Dude, I'm cooked. I'm not. Sorry, I was typing and advertise. W feed. Dude. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry for laughing so hard. Well, I think it's clear that it's meant to not. Yes, Ninur's pressing down on my neck. I don't like feet, by the way, despite what what it may seem like. Tapris is cooking. What is that? What? Sorry, I just did a dodge. What? I need to clip that. What is that, man? What the chopped? What? I'm very giggly right now. I promise, Master Max Spy, I was not goon. Also, thank you. I was not gooning in your server. Okay, it's just that people just really like being abused by women. Cause I guess I kind of, it's not really implied at all. I just kind of just in my head, Ninur was a woman. Yeah, I mean, Ninur, like. Well, I do kind of, like, I guess I think of them as, like a femme non-binary, because I was never intended to refer to them as anything but, they. So it's like... I did know that. It's because there's a, like... Yeah. It's because, like, the average, like, lesbian these days is a freak. Like, they just like weird stuff. I'm sorry, Max. Well, to be fair, there is kind of a woman, but it's an avoidance, which don't have genders, so I think femme non-binary is like a really fair assessment of Ninur. That's true. I mean, Mikus tend to be girls. It's not that serious. I was curious what the interpretation was when Plandus like replied to it, because I was thinking like, are they interpreting it as like some kind of like shonen battle where I'm getting cooked, or are they interpreting it this is the worst romance ever? Because low key, I would not date Ninur. Sorry, I wouldn't date Ninur. It's just not worth it. Yes. Yeah. It really does do all this to you. Okay, I think I know what I want to do, because I think I need to de-escalate, because like, it's fun to write, but I did not mean to accidentally start writing erotica in Max's server. So I think I know what I'm gonna do, so that way I can successfully de-freakify it. Thin ice girl. It's okay, it's okay. I think there's gonna be 2 more posts, okay? So I think I'll finish tomorrow. Not like that. Could I turn into a JoJo's battle? No, I'm not gonna fight back. Dude. That would be actually Sigma if I wrote about fighting back and then clear on that day. It is funny because the day I wrote about Ninur cleaning up my vomit and then like punching me in the gut is the day that I passed screen flipping twice in one session. So that one was actually quite accurate to how that day felt. It's a sports anime but with avoidance. Dude, freaky ass sports anime, bro. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen a sports anime. No, definitely not, because I haven't watched very much. Okay, well that's true, Max. That's actually quite true. Rushing in the school changing rooms. What is the story, Max? He's talking about, did I ever tell you about rushing in my school changing rooms? Conrad. There's this thing when they call, when they would go into the changing rooms before and after a PE lesson, pick a random person to beat up for no reason, and they would call that rushing you. What the fuck? How pleasant. It wasn't entirely random. Some people were often chosen, and you never got picked, so you're the GOAT. Okay. So in other words, there were some douchebags at your school. In the school locker rooms, there was homophobia and racism, and that's about it. I see. That's probably just like play fighting. No. You should have asked to like stay on the sidelines. Yeah. Bro, this fucking screw in my chair keeps falling out. I'm just gonna give up on it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really make many good friends in high school. Although there was like a group of like smarter kids that were like more like socially conscious, I guess. So they like they knew I was transgender and they were like, oh, that's cool. And there was a non-binary kid among them who was absolutely slaying at the prom. Which was cool. So yeah, that was cool. There was also this one girl who for some reason, like, we did this, like, assignment where it's like we had to care for, like, a baby made out of a bag of flour, and, she wanted to make our kid non-binary, and I said, please do not do that, we are gonna get made fun of so hard. Cause, like, it's not like I minded the baby being non-binary, I mean, it was literally queer, but it's like, dude, could you imagine? And also, like, the fucking gym teacher was a chud. Like, we would have gotten cooked. It would have been Sigma, but I would not be able to do it. Like, bro was analyzed. Like, the fucking health teacher was talking about like some bullshit. Like, he once was randomly talking about, do you know why women cheat on men? And it's like, because the difference is like talking how it's different from why men cheat on women. And it's like, what are we doing here? Like, what's happening? Galactic tier chud. Damn. That does sound awesome, Prince. I wish I knew awesome Fujoshi girls. Dude, I can't watch that one animated video about the girl who, like, her mom threw out all her yaoi, and it's like, I can't watch it. It's too sad. Like, it's actually so sad. Well, yeah, obviously, but it's like, it's so sad, like, it makes me actually low-key emotional. Max definitely knows the video. Because they just sound so sad, and like, the acting is like, honestly, like, I don't know, it's a good video, it's like W emotions, I don't know. Dude, I got hit. That was a 14 hit and 7 were final. Mir joined. Hi, Mir. Okay, yeah. There's definitely gonna be 2 more Ninur advertised posts, then I'll have to come up with a new theme for advertising Ninur streams. Oh, can I No. Bro is edging the poop. That's crazy without context on stream. Shut up. Dude, I didn't mean it like that. The only thing I love in this world is N-I-N-U-R. The way I separated it with like N-I-N first made it sound like I was saying I really like 9 Inch Nails. I don't think I've ever... Well, no, I have heard 9 Inch Nails song, but I don't remember it. And I don't think I had a super strong feeling on it, so... Yeah, it's in like the stage with the music that piece had done. There might be. I mean, CN 2.5 has so much music. The extremely fast moving cherry lines. It's red. It's like the gory one. Okay, it's not. Okay, I understand. Yeah, okay. That being 9 Inch Nails would make sense. It's not, I wouldn't think of it as calling it apple wine core, but you do an apple wine in the first room. Oh, lines! I heard all lines. I was like, what? Like, all I could think about was Odyssey Stage 3. Yep. The third stage of that game. That game doesn't even have a third. No, wait, no, it does. Well, I said that because there's like points where you can choose which stage to go to, and I thought the third one was like one of those, but no, it's not. Fuck. I'm so pro. I'm using my GoPro. I got hurt, you fucking stupid chud. I don't know why I'm using the word chud so much. Well, because it's a really good placement. Like, how are you supposed to fight it? Like, you're a chud. Like, what do you even do? How do you counter? It's just one of those, like, impossible, like, arguments. Like from Chainsaw Man. He's not that dirty. Actually, he's not at all. Yeah, he is a dirty victim. Dude, Chainsaw Man is so peak. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Part 1. Or part 9. Okay, part 9 of JoJo's. Dude, part 9 of JoJo's is peak, man. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it. I agree. Like, it genuinely, like, if it keeps up, like, it'll definitely be my favorite, I think. I'm a little wary because, like, with the current, like, point that, like, the most recent chapter ends, I'm really curious where it's gonna go, and, like, I could definitely see it flickering out a little bit and getting a little less interesting, because, like, the current arcs have been crazy. I mean, yeah. Part 8 is up there for me. But I definitely think part 6 is like my favorite after reading the manga of it. I just love part 6 so much of JoJo's. And I think part 6 is like the most well crafted. Because I can name issues I have of part 8 and I can name issues I have of part 7 even though I love both of them. But like part 6 is like the issues that I could have that are like very minimal. Like I just think it's like, I think it's the most consistently good. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I do like the fights there, mostly. I mean, Yo-Yo Ma is kind of lol, but they're cool. I mean, I think the manga for part 6, I mean, the manga for JoJo's is like better overall in general. The only parts that I prefer the anime are parts 1 and 2, because I just think it's like, I just think the anime does a really good adaptation of the parts. Bam. But I think the manga is a lot better for parts 3 and 5, and I think it's also better for... I think it's like the... Honestly, I think the anime for 4 is like the same as the manga for me. Like genuinely like identical enjoyment. I don't know if that's like a hot take among people who've read the manga. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I do want to keep up with it as it comes out, but it'll be a while before part 9 is finished. Probably like 6 more years. Cause like, I mean, I don't know. Wow. Wow, okay. I got myself in a pickle in a bind. I've been getting better. Thank you. Dude, climbing up those fucking gaps is like, you have to be like fucking Chuck Norris, bro. I'm bringing Chuck Norris back in 2026. We are all doing this. Yikes. Fucking. You're fucking. Wait, what? Sorry, someone posted a good image in IWC. Some voice. Holy crap. Okay, but it is cool that Toho 8 is so fun. I mean, I only have 13 hours in it, but it's a lot of fun. I mentioned this at like the start, Mir, but like I posted like my like L&D and like a Toho server that I happen to be in, and it's like posting that was like kind of funny because it's like I mentioned like oh I want to go for LNFS, I want to try it. I didn't even say I was like gonna like concretely do it. It's like I'm gonna try it, and I got like some advice for like pitfalls that like beginners and stuff like fall into, or not beginners, but you know, players, and like you know, don't fall into the mindset of like trying to like grind and like be super like the best or whatever, like that kind of advice, you know. And it was just like funny because I was trying to find a way to be like I'm not like I've been here before, bruh. Like I was gonna say that, but like I couldn't find a way to do it naturally or in a way that didn't make me sound like a douchebag, so I just kind of just like let it happen. I was like, it's good advice. So that was kind of funny. I felt a little bit awkward. That is very interesting. It's a hard one. Just a couple hard saves in Golden. I wanted to try Golden Deathless, but I never got around to it. Yeah. I know Bummer thinks it would be hard enough to play Deathless, but I definitely don't. I'm not sure about that one, but I do think it would probably be like high and off. Oh, what is it? Oh. I heard it was bad, but I didn't realize it was that bad. Injured, yeah. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Good grief. Oh no, my lip. It has so much dead skin on it, but I can't bite it and peel it off, or else I'll injure myself. Oh baby. Welcome to my Ninur clear. I didn't. This was someone in NWC. I was tempted to put in, like, keep in mind I'm streaming, but, like, you're not audible, obviously, but, like, so I have to speak around this, but I was tempted to put in one of those in the thing, but Well, yeah, like Theo can probably say it with less Epstein-ness, as in like redacting, not like the other thing he did. I feel like both of them are kind of chopped. Because I really like... Well, yeah, obviously. Sometimes I forget that Sunkun has like 80 hours on Vox Abs. It's the same. Yes. So you get to bouncing through every attempt when there's the stutter bouncing in Sideways Tower. It's kind of funny. I see, I'm pretty sure Max's consent was like 40%. What are you doing in the corner? I see. I'm pretty sure you were getting lucky then. Really? Awesome. That's so annoying because it happens really often for no reason. Yay. CN3. No. Oh, no, I guess. Oh, because I didn't realize. I thought you were just talking about very hard for fun, and you weren't actually playing it. I wanted to do CN3, but you can only save the teleporters, so I was curious about it. That'd be fun. Because a while ago I did a wonderful stage deathless, and that made me think about like more of the stages, and like, I'll probably go with it. I mean, it's like if you were saving like the issue is that like doing deathless stages and just only saving teleporters is not the same thing. Also today. I don't think I got hurt. No, definitely not. My chain is so high. Okay, well, yeah, but you know what I mean. It doesn't extend past 31. True. I was thinking of like for like a continuation of the challenges that you would have to do 5 saves at a time. But the issue is that there's 21 saves from 70 to 90. But 70 is free, so maybe you should just do like... How should you do it? That's like the most ethical one. You could definitely, yeah, 70 to 80. Thing is, Loker genuinely, I don't know how badly I want to start a save by doing 480. It's not exactly my favorite. Honestly, 480 might actually be my least favorite room in CN3. It's the one with the water. It's called the Savage Mountain. Well, the entire thing is Catharsis water, I think. No, that's 75. It's like all in Catharsis water and its platforms. That is actually my least favorite room in CN3, I think, because it's the only by just thinking about the game, I just realized that there's only one room in the game that I never like look forward to, and I'm always like waiting for it to pass it, and it's always that one. So it's definitely my least favorite. It's pretty good. It's got a funny name because it's not like particularly long. Maybe it's a little long. Yeah. Oh my god. Nah, bro, can't do the unchained save. I honestly don't feel the drive to play other avoidances because I'm playing Toho 8. Like, because of that, like, Ninur can just be my only fan game grind, and I just have that as another thing to do. As well as creative endeavors, which I haven't been working on. Oh yeah, I was thinking about, like, you know, Theo, like, for, like, the background that I've been suffering with. I was thinking maybe it should also be raining. Like, yeah, because, like, the main thing is that I just think it's too empty right now. Like, I think it's, like, for the purpose of, like, the save, I think that there needs to be more going on. I think what I'll do is, like, for the intro room, there will just be, like, the gentle rain, and then, like, you know, like, when you actually get to the save, there will be, like, the rain and, like, the bubbles, and that'll be, like, the real effect. The main thing I'm concerned about is, like, I'm not sure if the bubbles would cause lag. I don't know how complicated it would be to deal with that. Let's see. Okay, well, hopefully it all works out. Yeah. I am excited to, like, work more on that because, like, I don't know, it's fun. This screen looks a lot more red on your screen share than it does when I play the game. Like, whenever I play this game, it's very orange, but looking at your screen share, it looks extremely red. Which is weird, because I don't think your screen share has, like, distorted colors or anything. That cluster of yellow was some fucking hot ass. Warm and toasty ass. Yeah. No, I had to go back. Yay, that's fair. I have a soft spot for CN 2.5. The issue is that CN 2.5 is such a boring favorite. Like, it's, come on. Bro's favorite is the biggest and baddest fan game in the West, like, whatever. It is, that's undeniable. Yeah, that's the end of 2.5, but... Okay, if you say Vandal over CN3, like, we're gonna need to throw down hands. Like, I'm sorry, like... I know, didn't Vandal win over CN3 or something? Yeah, that is... Nuh-uh, let's try again. Can we get a do-over with that? I don't understand how you can even, like, allude to the concept of Vandal being better than CN3. Like, okay, I don't mean this in, like, in a rude way, by the way. Like, because, like, I like both games. I mean, Theo doesn't, but I like both games. Like, I think they're both good, but, like, I just think, like, it's kind of crazy to say Vandal is, like, I don't know, like, CN3 is so fucking crazy. Like, it's such a crazy game. Like, and it's, like, it's so, it's so unique. It's so, like, creative. It has so much variety. Like, I don't know, I just think... I do think it's a little bit crazy, just like, cause I don't know, CN3 is just like, it's such a goated game. Saying CN3 is, I was gonna say CN3 is 2.5 or something, but saying CN3 is too hard is definitely a valid thing to say, because, like, or, I mean, it's a hard game, and I could definitely see that, like, deterring, like, people who, like, you know, like, maybe want to give the game a chance, because it's like, well, yeah, that's true. Well, VPS is peak. I think VPSC is extremely good. Intwins. It is quite impressive. There's a video and there's like a guy on YouTube who like uploaded like the first like 30 floors of CN. No, not even. I think they uploaded like the first like 15 floors of CN3, or maybe the first 10. Regardless, they uploaded like the beginning of the game and they just had a random video of them doing the double diamond secret. I think it was implied that like the reaching it, like passing like the point they were in like the first 30 or something was like too hard for them, but they could do the double diamond secret. But I can't remember. This game made me break a glass. Yeah, because the last room made me crash out. Which is funny because it's really not that bad. When I replayed CN1, I liked the floor, it was fine. It also wasn't hard. It's 2 inverts. It's pretty gruesome. I don't know if it's good behind. When I first played the game, 92 was by far the hardest, but when I expected it was perfectly fine. Let's see. Bro. Yeah, he does. I mean, to be fair, it's like a save of an idea. I don't think it is. I actually think CN 2.5 has like no CN1 references, basically. I think Kale mentioned, I think that was actually asked at the Q&A, and Kale mentioned that he just doesn't feel like after CN3 he just like doesn't have like nostalgia for CN1 anymore. Sad. Which is funny because it kind of has, you know, CN2 inside of it. Like it is CN2, but it's in studio. They should have made the game in 8.2 to troll. That, I'm not gonna lie, that would have been kind of diabolical. Yeah. It is. It's a tragic burger. Wow, okay. Let's go there. Let's not go there. Let's find a dancer, dude. definitely got consistent at basically everything in the save every time. Yeah, you would like pass like, I mean, you would basically get to like the ending like almost like actions constantly. Yeah, and then I died at like literally the very end, and then streamed for like an hour the next day and beat it. This is not easy, I don't know, like this is hard. Well, if you're dying to it constantly, then it's hard. Like, yeah, like 27 is very precise, it's easy to die to 29. Like, there's so many things that are very easy to die to. If you're saying it's like, you think it's trivial, that you're constantly dying to it, so. I'm gonna... It's very rare for me to pass 27, like, it's fine. Like, I do. Yeah, like, just doing, like, the stalling can be kind of awkward. That, like, I think 27 was just straight up, like, the hardest thing to say for me. The ending may not be that bad, but like when I realized that like I died to it a lot and Theo died to it a lot and then you died to it a lot, it's just a really hard ending to save. Like, just, I don't know. Some things are just like that. The Toho experience, low-key. That actually has been, like, what happens so much when playing Toho. I mean, I've only played for it a little bit, but it's like, it's so commonly where, it's just so common where, like, you just die to something, it's like, huh, I'm just really not sure why I fucked up there. The way you approach hard stuff mentally seems kind of weird. Like, I don't know, just like the assumption that because it's easy that you shouldn't die to it is like, I think that's a flawed thought process, especially for Needle. Like, it might not be the... I mean, it's kind of the... It's actually the average experience. I mean, I've seen the same thing. I thought other people would find it easy, but then other people struggled, so I guess it's not easy. Like, I don't know, it's how it is. I definitely think most of that stuff got... I mean, the only thing that was kind of weird was 23, because I mean, I mentioned like I once just died to it 10 times in a row, just randomly, which is kind of goofy. I never shoot you. It's a little goofy. I don't know. Yes, I'm good. Sorry, I just remembered the best water grab in Silent Extreme. Yeah, except Theo kind of had it for like 50 hours. It's cool. I actually have like no memory of like, well, I have VODs, but I don't have like any like direct memory of like when I reached certain milestones in the grind. I just know that it took me, like how long it took me to beat. I don't actually know like when I reached certain things. I do know that I died to 33 though, an hour before clearing. Awesome. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about 32, because I feel like it's kind of strange, because it's if it was at the start of the save, it'd be easy. I know that for certain. But where it is in the... It's mostly just where it is in the save is a little bit fiendish. Okay. Classic. Claire's homemade mochi mercy gift. Do the low end half save and then do the jump. That's really dumb. It might be harder. Although, for some reason, Gaffer thinks that like the first two screens of Claire Mochi are harder than the first two in Naruto Mochi, which I really don't understand, because in my head, like, Naruto Mochi is like way harder than Claire Mochi until the last jump. I guess it's a stutter cause level. Well, I mean, it's there because the cause level is so bad. I mean, it did take me longer than FTFA Deathless. It also took me almost twice as long as Ascend, and I got really unlucky on Ascend. It also took over twice as long as Silent Extra, so it's at least a little bit difficult because of the cause level entirely, basically. You know, I definitely didn't have that, but I never used rebinds for the stutter because I didn't want to. Well, I just didn't want to because I thought it'd be lame. Well, because the version of stutter cause leveling I fell in love with was doing it without rebinds, so I wanted to do it without rebinds at the end of the save. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it. I think I did it like 42 times. Yeah. And for reference, you know, I like, how many times did I die to the double plane? Like 6 times in Naruto Mochi. So like the thing with Naruto Mochi is that I think it's like hard. Like the double plane is obviously hard, but it's like the reason that save is hard is mostly the rest of the save, and then the double plane is just like the last jump's inconsistent. But like you just pass it all the time. But at least if you do the cause level how I did it, then it carries the difficulty quite hard. But if you use a rebind, then it's definitely easier. Although Gaffro also says that stutter cause levels are really bad for him and he struggles with them a lot. I was tempted to nerf it to a non-stutter one, but I couldn't. The whole point of the save was it was a stutter cause level. It became very attached to the jump while making that save, which was fun. I mean, in general, I'm just really happy with that save, because when I made it, it was the best thing I had ever made. And I think it was until I made Soft and Wet. I think Soft and Wet is better, and then I think that one thing that I can't talk about is better. Yeah. And then I think that Soft and Wet Go Beyond is going to be better than Soft and Wet, but I don't think it'll be better than that other thing, because it's kind of like... Soft and Wet Go Beyond is kind of just like... It's very much going to be like just throwing a bunch of ideas, and just like not all of them will probably be bangers. It's also not going to be as play-tested, which ended up being like really important for that one thing, because some things in it were kind of cooked before I nerfed them. Even the version that I showed off was like really dumb without the nerfs. Well, yeah. Well, there was 2 things that were nerfed since that version, because you nerfed like the thing. It is in fact a reference to JoJo. Soft and Wet. I've never had a needle grind that's longer than about 20 hours, because Claire Mochi was about 20, so you didn't have her to save this one. Oh, for sure. FTFA Deathless was 19, so... And I wanted Ascend to take me like about that long, and then Ascend was mostly not that hard, except the part where I got absolutely bodied by screen 6 and 7, funny for no reason. Thing is, like, when I played Ascend, I was willing for it to take a long time, but then it didn't. Then I played Silent Extra, and I was willing for it to take a long time, then it took 9.5 hours. Like, what are we doing here? Like, so I was like, okay, I need to make a save that's gonna take me like 30 hours. Well, it's more so annoying because it's like, well, like what is top needle right now? Like 3 flow last saves, I can't do that. Like there's like a Y2K hardest save that may or may not even be beaten. Like, and then there's like FTFA Deathless CT, which is a CT. So I really wanted to just make a save that will just like be like high and often like solidly above like other things. Well, I don't know if it'll be harder than Hold Right because I've never played Hold Right, but it's gonna be a save that I want to take me at least 30 hours and maybe more. I mean, it's just a consistent game, but it's like, you know, Lapla needed to do FTFID, I think 200 times or something to do it. It's still quite a bit. I remember hearing it was about 200. I mean, Gaffra was doing well, but I mean, you can definitely beat it, but it would take a while probably. And also, it's like I'm less passionate about CTs than actual saves. Although FTFA Deathless CT is an actual save because Gaffra has an EXE where it's an actual thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a cheater moment. I'm really curious about that Y2K clear, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, like come on, bro. Like you know, not to be, I'm not here saying like there's such a thing as a wrong opinion, but dog, I've played Ascend. Like okay, but to be fair, if Cope Needle was uncleared and Stark beat it and said like it's harder than FTFA Deathless, like we would be raising our eyebrows a little bit. So we need to cut him some slack because. Like, some people just have crack opinions, I don't know, it's a little bit... Yeah. I just don't even know how that Stark thing happened. 40 hours on Cope Needle? Like... Yeah, well, keep in mind, 40 hours in Cope Needle, and this guy beat FTFA Deathless in 13 hours. Like, this guy is like, he's pro. Like, he's goated. I mean, Schrodinger's cat took me 140 hours. That's funny. It is. Well, let's be real here, it is bullshit, but there were some actual proper throws in there. Like, like walking into the bullet on corners and then clearing everything else. I actually don't agree. I think there's more variance of opinion in Needle. Just keep in mind, like, I don't know if you forgot the Chronomia thing with me. I think Chronomia is easier than Synchro. I also, like, the weirder thing about my Chronomia opinion is that people always say that saves 3 and 4 are the hard parts in the game, but for me I find 5 and 7 harder, which is kind of funny. Because, like, yeah, like 3 and 4 went extremely smoothly, and then I got really stuck on 5, and then 7 took me longer than 3 or 4. But... There's some nasty, like, battle line corners, which is the main bad thing in, like, the ending. And, like, the canceling is a little awkward at the start, just because it's hard to do consistently. But, like, keep in mind, I did, like, I said the canceling is kind of awkward, but I did it on this keyboard and had no issues with it. So it can't be that bad. I don't know about that. I think it might be keyboard dependent, because like Red Bad Nick mentioned that like his canceling consistency just like is basically non-existent on this keyboard. So maybe it's good. I think there's some variance on bootings, because Theo's booting just feels completely different from mine, and it's also better than it's way better at canceling than mine as well. You know, I do the same hand motion for canceling constantly, and it's just inconsistent. And on Theo's routing, I actually had some issues doing 4.5s because they were just harder because you would accidentally cancel. Even with one shift, for the record. Fuck off, man. Oh my god. I haven't only screen flipping this session. How long have I even been playing? An hour 40. I'm not recording for some reason. Prince. Thanks for the bug. Oh, GG. Oh wait, no, you still have to. Yeah. I forgot. I was very consistent at the 2 frames. That's unfortunate, because you were really good at 2 framing on your old keyboard. Well. Aren't you saying when you first got the keyboard you were messing around? I thought you said when you first got the keyboard that they were harder for you. You know, I can't do them consistently, and Nick was also saying that on his keyboard he can't do them super like as consistently. It's a little bit harder. I mean, genuinely, like, I mean, I think it's just an inconsistent keyboard, judging by the fact that Dio's literally felt nothing like mine. To be fair, the hand position was different, and like everything about the setup was different, but like genuinely just pressing the keys just had a completely different feel. For me, it's like my keyboard, like I guess like the keyboard felt smoother to me, and mine feels more rigid. Very funny. I mean, there's gonna be a different amount of like wear. I can't do only screen flipping anymore. Can't remember noticing that. I can't say I've ever noticed this somehow. So maybe I just never died to 10 the entire time that's safe. Yep. 10. Yeah, even on like the fucking unnerfed version of 10, by the way. I just remembered randomly that Toho 10 used to have a bug in older versions where it's like on a specific Marissa shot, there was like some bug that made it so when you had like a power that like wasn't max but like somewhere in the low 3s, you would just deal 10 times more damage than normal. So, I don't know, but it does make the game trivial, basically. Because everything dies in like 2 seconds. It's a very funny bug. Personally, I see a crown for normal, but, you know, whatever. The new Rorschach test. So. Not sure where this would be. No. I just didn't test bonk because I just wanted to jump low for the drop for the climbing, so. At the time, I just didn't really make setups like that, like ever. I made setups for things now. I had that one funny setup for the jump and look up. Dude, I love buffering left setups. There's so much of that in fucking Nuclearix. That's my favorite part of the game. Is the buffer left setups. Like there's a really good one. Let's see. Oh yeah. I had this idea for some jumps in soft and wet go beyond, which probably kind of weird, and I'm not sure how they would work. But I just had the idea of like a setup for a jump where it's like it would be a retryable vine jump where it's like the idea is like you would jump into a vine while hugging a wall and like buffer the first left press, or not buffer, but like you would like do the first left press frame perfectly, and you could like retry that, and then you have to do another frame perfect on the vine for like a setup. Thing is, I don't know if that would actually work or if it would be really inconsistent. So, but I, for some reason, became attracted to the idea of using vines to create like setup collections. The gap I went through, that was kind of crazy. I really like vine setups in Omega. Quite surprised, but probably still would have beaten the save because it's like, well, I might have asked for it to get nerfed because I did ask for. Fun. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Not sure if I would enjoy it, but it would be interesting, you know. I would like the artistic thing. Well, I had something. I mean, I think like the end of like the first half is like you're just gonna die to it a bunch until you get consistent, and it's like really consistent after a while. Yeah, I mean, I ended up being the same. My yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's cooler when it happens on 30. I mean, 30 is like actually just like, I mean, I think 30 is like one of the things I actually like have an issue with in the save because it's actually luck based. You have to get lucky. I mean, it is just random when you hit the block, and also the block, of course, has collision order because the nature of it. I do think 30 is kind of a poorly planned jump. It doesn't really work well. No, I believe I like did like a short jump and then like re-landed. And then... Yeah. It's goofy. It's spooky. It's also very compact. It's a little bit strange. There are stranger things. Sorry, I don't know why I wanted to say that so bad. That's a classic right there. It's okay. I died to the diamond and silent extra a weird amount of times. It's like a raised diamond off a ledge that I just died to a weird amount. Well, I think the reason I died to it is because it's a raised diamond, so it's like slightly more awkward. It's off a ledge, so it's not like you're doing it from like a normal position, you're doing it from like really far away. And also, there's kind of a ledge after the diamond as well, which is like your entire brain is on the ledge, which is really cool because it's kind of just V-string luck. Like the reason why I did a cancel through that, because I was going to do the diamond normally without a cancel, but the ledge was just less consistent when I didn't cancel, which sounds weird because you would think canceling would make it like way less consistent, but I just hit it more often with the cancel. No. Silent extra is really funny because it's like you can just get really cooked by the last two jumps if you want to. Well, the second to last one is just a frame perfect one frame, but for some reason I died to it like 4 times. But I made up for that by second trying the final jump, which is a little bit not expected. Yes, that's the best strat for it. It's also VLA independent. Also... I mean, I thought it would be easy for that jump, but honestly, the visual cue is a little bit strange, so that's probably why. Well, yeah, that's why that one jump in screen 2 is my least favorite jump in FTFA. Deathless. The top left, yes. First jump was modified for me, so it's fine. The strat I ended up doing is 2 full jumps. DC. Yeah, the 5 frame is the hard part. Ninur. Ninur is actually completely unplayable right now, by the way. I haven't been able to get a single good run this entire, like, 2-hour session. Like, genuinely not a single good run. I almost did. And if I did pass it on attempt, I would have cleared. Maybe. Probably not, but... The final was good. Yeah, because I don't, if you couldn't tell in the final, like, my brain just gave up. It's like, I'll just hold dart arrow key. I don't care if I could please get hit. Yeah. But if you did that in the real attempt, you would go down as a legend, like... Yeah, I probably would have panicked, tried to, like, go left, find some weird angle, die, be sad about it. Yeah, I like how even, like, the last gap is hard, like, what the fuck? It's crazy because, like, something similar almost happened on my actual final attempt, because it was really hard and I was, like, in disbelief I even got to the shooting out, and I almost survived it. I was even lined up in the gap of the red, but it just wasn't a gap. Like, it just wasn't. Yeah, it would have been so sick though. Like, it would have been like, that would have been a final, dude. Like, that would have been good. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, Ninur's been pretty depressing after that day. Which is crazy, because, like, on top of that, like, that was obviously the best session Ninur I've ever had, but then the evening session had 5 only screen flippings in 70 minutes. That is ungodly. Like, that is insanely good. Let's be real, it's not even happening twice in one day ever again. Like, that is just, like, that is so unlikely. That is so unfathomably unlikely. Like, that is straight up, like, passing it twice in an hour is straight up worse odds than beating the avoidance. Like... Yeah, I mean, like, for most avoidances, you could always do better. Like, even when I got, like, the really good cat sessions, I was always like, okay, well, technically, it could have been a little bit better, because, like, the last 30 minutes were bad. But, like, like, that Ninur session is actually untouchable. Like, that is, like, it's not even, like, those were the only good runs, too. There were also 3 only screen flippings in less than 3 hours. Like, that is, like, it was a good session, like, through and through. It was just amazing. And there was a one-hit screen flipping in there between the 2 passes. Like... Oh my god, finally an only screen flipping. It was actually not a trivial final. I had to turn around. No more 6-7. I had 6-7 only screen flippings, but now I have 68. That 68 is like the older sibling. And then the 2 younger twins. Well, saying that 69 and 67 are the same age is a little bit diabolical. They're really not. 67 is like the... Like if 69 is like the millennial, and then like... yeah. 69 is definitely here. I'm trying to think if I've had like crazy sessions of avoidances, but I don't remember having anything that... I mean, I've definitely had my fair share of like, wow, that was really good. But like, I don't think I've ever had like anything where it's like I remember it. But also I don't think about it that hard, maybe. There was the candy incident. The candy thing that happened to me was interesting. Well, on top of candy just going well in general, I've re-cleared in 7 attempts. Oopsies. That section is scary. The candy is mostly decent. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I had, like, actually some really good alien moments before clearing. I just couldn't clear alien. It took me so long. Like, I mean, I got to final twice in a row before clearing. That's kind of lol. I got good at Exceed after a while, but I mean, everyone gets good at Exceed. Yeah, I mean, most games I feel like are just consistent. Like, even Barrage games can be pretty good. I mean, when I re-cleared DS, I got a lot better. Because low-key, it didn't feel like it felt like me going for that DS re-clear was like the first time I had actually played DS as a game and not like a fucking torture exhibition. Like... Because I never actually got good at DS. Like, when I was going for that re-clear initially, I couldn't even do, like, the fall, like, consistently. But, like, going for that re-clear, I actually finally, like, had a learning curve on that game instead of just getting, like, cream pied for fucking a million years. So that was cool. I found it awkward at first, but when going for that recurve, I was able to get really good at it, which is nice. Oh, I didn't actually know that. I didn't know, I was not aware of that, but that makes sense, because I mean, it's not like I've ever seen it snipe anyone, so... That's fun. That's funny. Well, now you know. It definitely makes the attack easier. Because you just don't have to look at the right one as much. I mean, there's already, like, if you play, like, regular DS, it's already, like, there's really only, like, 2 things you have to look for in the second one, because there's a bullet, there's, like, a ring from the left that's gonna reach you, and then there's the ring from the right that's gonna reach you. And then you just have to find the gap in them. I have not played them, so I would not know. I'm not that much more interested in DS now that I have the 300%. I feel like I've had enough eventful DS conversations and like thoughts for a lifetime, so I think I can put that game to bed a little bit. My best CT attempt? I don't think I've ever gone for a DS CT. Apologies. I don't know. Because, like, who cares? Like, it's just gonna die somewhere. Okay, technically, I think it's probably, like, mean eras, technically, or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe the fall. That's his thing. Getting aura farmed by Here We Go is a little bit devious, I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't really happen ever. It's... Well, yeah, but not if you're actually, like, paying attention. Like, it's usually fine. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like it's completely consistent. I'm gonna post something in my server. It's impossible, clearly. Some games are just bad for CT. Like, I don't know, longer games are gonna be better for it than shorter games usually, because you die less in longer games. I cannot talk too much about it because obvious reasons, but... Yep, that's me. Dude, I gotta... It's scary, because I'm scared of... I gotta tone it down on those advertised posts. In Max the Surfer. I didn't realize that everyone would interpret it that way, but fair enough. No, well, it appears that is the way. It is a little bit gruesome. It is a little bit gruesome. Perhaps. You know, some people like being tortured until you vomit a lot. Happens. I mean, I do not like doing hard grinds when I've had a bad day. Ninur is nice because it's kind of impossible to have mindset issues on it. It's like a different kind of mental challenge, because it's like, who cares about the performance of a Ninur session, bro? Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it is annoying when you get a bad one, but it's like, it's so out of your control. But it's like a little in your control, but it's mostly out of your control. But it's also, a lot of it is in your control. But also, who cares? It's just like, who cares? I don't know. It's easier to be apathetic about the happenings in Ninur than other places. I mean, it does make me feel that way. Apathetic. Yeah, good word. Sometimes I think about the word a quiver. Yeah, a quiver. Because it's kind of interesting. Because I think sometimes like the A prefix means like not, but for a quiver it means that you are quivering. Like your legs are a quiver. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine there's a reason it's like that, but also, why, bro? Why do we spell the word like that? I don't know. Some words are just like that. It's kind of hard to pinpoint one word. Like, you can definitely picture it. I mean, I guess it's like impressive is like the opposite of pathetic. Awe-inspiring. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's basically a washing machine and dryer. I wonder what would happen if you put keycaps in the washing machine, not gonna lie. The noise would be demonic. Oh boy. Dude, trying to sleep on the couch with the washing machine going, like, it wasn't that distracting, but it was like, it was a little bit funny because it was just a very consistent bumpy noise. It was fine. Oh yeah, I actually did clean my bed sheets before the trip, which felt nice to remember, because it was like, I just kept forgetting to clean my sheets, so actually cleaning those just like feels good. It's just like a nice thing to clean. Also cleaned my towel. That makes sense. I mean, presumably there's creatures all over your skin because there's bacteria. I don't know what it is, but like, it's something. Let's see. Creatures that just eat like the most like feathered parts of the human body, like. Yeah, I mean, unless they're not eating like your brain or something, like that would be a little bit worse. Dude, and you have to like keep checking your brain to make sure it's like a tower defense game. You have to check your brain every like 2 minutes, make sure no one's trying to get in there. That would make Soulless so much harder if you had to like check your brain like every 2 minutes to like make sure like there's nothing trying to eat you. Like genuinely, it's like Soulless hard mode. You're on gate 6. Like, do you do that last brain check, or do you just like let it rip and like go for the stage 6? The stage 6. Yeah. I mean, the worst part would be sleeping. Like, how you would need to like have like a protective dome to sleep. Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine if there were like, there would just be protection for your head, so you would have to do that constantly. No one can hurt you. I don't think. So close. You can survive a headshot if you're extraordinarily lucky. Could you imagine like hitting like the brain like air dodge? Like that would be crazy. Like that seems awful, I'm not gonna lie. If you try to like shoot yourself and you actually survive, like that like I'd imagine if it goes through your brain you survive, because I think you can barely survive that if you get extremely lucky. Like, but like I imagine you wouldn't feel much because like that would like fuck with like your nerves, right? Like I don't know. Dude. The most insane gambit of all time, like actually like DIY brain surgery, what the fuck? Good. Fuck, I should have sent still. Ugh, gross. That is pretty hefty. Yeah, so I just need a little extra. Oh, I mean that's 6% extra. A comfortable woman. Yes, I love the free RNG on drop attack too. I really need to name the attacks. You know what? After the session, I'm gonna just go with max server and just come up with names for the attacks. I'm not gonna use them, but I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna name them something cool though, like the K3 dead splits though. They gotta have like sick names. You can't have aura-less names in this. Cause I never named the attacks in like One Hit Cantata. It was just 1-2 pattern and then the colors and then final. Well, I guess I called red pre-final, but it was pre-final slash red. Dude, this tweet is really funny. I'm gonna post it in voice. It's funny because I feel like I've said that's interesting in that context before. Yeah, it adds a lot of aura. I mean, that one Toho artist that me and Kyo know. It's the one that draws every single girl with the same glasses. Do you not know them? Is that only me and Kako that know them? Fuck, I wouldn't be able to find them. I feel like you would, because they're pretty well known. Just a guy who... I don't know if they're a pervert about it, but they definitely like glasses. But, that's safe to say. Whew, I hate that. I hate you. I hate you. Hate you. Okay. Oh my god, only screen flipping. 69. I'm gonna clip that final because that final fucking made me shit and piss and poop and cry. Yeah. I have 2 outfits now, so I'm set for life. That'd be cool. I gotta pee, but let me post the clip first. It's time to pee. Sorry, I was thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Second. Ugh. was so pretty. Good heavens. Let's see. Could be interesting. Average shoe moment. I mean, yeah, shoes are just naturally expensive. Like, we couldn't, there were no good shoes thrifting, so we, cause, I got 2 outfits thrifting that I think match, like, my vibe, and I like wearing them, and I pass as a girl as them, considering I never got misgendered in them, so they're good enough for me. But there were no good shoes. So we decided to go to a shoe store, and I was actually quite happy, because I only spent $70. Yep. On shoes. The thrifting for like the outfits that like and like some extra stuff, that was like $30. Sometimes you get lucky, but I really just don't think shoes should be upcharged as much as they are. I just had a very sad thing happen to me. Just became... well, never mind, it wasn't that sad. No. No. That's a little goofy. I mean, you can look at like individual instances and think they're just fine. That's like, you know, you beat it in an hour, but you also first tried final. Like, that could have gone a lot worse. That's just kind of how avoidance is, where it's like things can go really good or really badly, just depending on circumstance. It's not necessarily indicative of... I did the same, but for music too avoidances, and which are all barrage. Because I mean, since I started Cantata, it's basically been all my avoidance now. It's like the hardest avoidance I've ever played. I don't know, walks over there. I intended to play more barrage games, but then I got distracted with Music 2. But Music 2 ended up being really good barrage practice, because I definitely got a lot better from playing it. So that works. That's what I wanted anyways. Solo hard mode. Well, detonation. Crazy dusting. Did not for 2 minutes. They're a bit longer. There's a lot of hard stuff I want to do, but a lot of my goals are like not really like, I mean, there's Music 2, and Music 2 I want to clean up a lot of like the hard games that I haven't been yet. But like if I'm doing that, then it's like there's gonna be people who do harder stuff, because that's already kind of happening now. Because like I expect like, you know, detonation to be worked on, sweetness to be worked on. If that happens, then, you know, while I'm doing like other hard stuff, I'm gonna fall behind. But it's like I also have other passions now. I want to make fan games because making them was a lot of fun, and now I'm playing Toe 8, and it's like Toe 8 is like currently like the new novel grind that I'm doing right now. It's like, not only do I want to do that, I want to play more shmups, and like I want to invest time in that. So it's like Music 2 is like my main passion in avoidance right now. And like I'm not sure where I'm gonna go in fan games after that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like, I'm not sure if I'll do anything like notable. Like notable as in like no one else has done this in avoidance after Music 2, just because it's like I think my attention is just becoming really divided, and so I want to do a lot of other stuff as well, which is that's fine. Yeah. What do you say? Holly? not audible. Because of... Oh, there's some funny ones, like fight the user. He's a boss, I guess, but, you know, basically annoying. Okay. Oof, I shouldn't play too much longer. Good person. Thank you. Fine. Little Indy. Yeah. I still want to be like the best fan game player I can possibly be because it's fun to get better at fan games, but it's like I am kind of reaching a point where it's like if I want to do everything I want to do, then I can't dedicate all of my time to grinding hard of items. And I mean, I think I became more okay with that when I started grinding Ninur, because Ninur is a time commitment that you spend mostly grinding luck and not actually doing anything of substance. So I realized it's like, if I'm passionate about this, then all my passions are going to be working towards this one goal, so I should just focus on doing a wider variety of things that I've wanted to do instead of hyper-focusing on one thing. So, in other words, I want to make fan games. Nice. As I mentioned earlier, the only wins that we're playing have been like hard to beat a 2 barrage, but I lied. The beat H is good. That's longer than Feller's Infinite. Oh yeah, that sometimes happens. That's not pleasant. No, you don't want to do that, you want to wait. Because I've done the same thing, if I remember correctly. I think I have. Well, pretty much every death you can possibly have. I either had it or I watched Theo have it, so the memories get mixed up. I sometimes say so. I'd never really mentioned this too much because I was embarrassed by it, but the way I died to the last jump and close of Tomodachi was pretty bad. I stopped on the second frame of the ledge. You can probably already tell where this is going. Yeah. I was just too, like, scared to actually, like, walk the one frame, so I was like, I'm pretty good at walking for one frame and then jumping, so let's just do that. And it didn't work, but it's okay. It didn't take too much longer to beat. Yeah. I actually had this issue with Silent Extra. The first ledge in the top right, I had to at some point, like, J-Tool practice stopping on the ledge. Because I just, like, for some reason my brain just couldn't comprehend how to stop on the ledge. Like, I just, for some reason, like, I normally don't have the thing where you jump off ledges instantly every time, but for that specific jump, my brain really did not like standing on that ledge for longer than, like, a couple frames. So I had to practice doing it. Yeah. Silent Extra's funny because there's 4 ledges in the save. I'm gonna be real, I don't know why, but the one that should be really bad, the one where you have high V-speed and land after a diamond, that one was fine, but for some reason, the other ledges were not going the way I wanted them to. I'm normally pretty consistent at ledges, but the ledges in that save in particular always give me trouble. Although I did make a really good strat for the second one, which made it consistent. Well, it's weird because it's like, I think it's like if you one frame and then you double jump. If you double jump at like the intuitive timing, which is relatively early, then the ledge is really hard. But if you wait like 2 frames, then it's way easier, which is very strange how it works. But it worked and it made it consistent. Yeah. It's a really good corner. Everyone's favorite. Like, that thing has to be shifted over by like a pixel so you have battle line or some shit, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I low-key, like, what if you, like, that actually sounds very believable that, like, they moved it over by exactly 1 pixel so, like, the good line's the battle line now. Like, that actually would be, like, that would be crazy. Like, that's the most realistic thing I can think of for why it's so bad. Because even, like, high V-speed corners, like, you just go through them eventually, like, come on, bro. You're usually not even high V-speed. Yeah, usually. Yeah, like, it's really messed up. I don't know, it's mysterious, I wonder... Maybe it's just like a social experiment type corner. It's like buffed or something. I love gyms like that where there's like actually just an enigma. They just don't work. Fan games are so interesting. Yeah, it's like to be something. Yeah. I do wish that like obviously I don't think like the nerfs are like that bad, but I do think they shouldn't have happened because like who are these for? Like, okay, the new A1 makes sense. The new A1 is like the one that's like I'll give them that. Like that actually makes a lot of sense because that boss is kind of goofy on 1.5. I don't really mind it, but like it is goofy. The new A nerf is like UFO is like notoriously bad on 1.5, and on 2.0 it's just that, yeah. It's kind of mega combo because it is like the start of the fight is really easy, and then it's like, hello, welcome to Doom and Destruction. Like it's really funny. I did open the 2.0 version randomly on stream, and I first tried it, which was mostly interesting because I had to sight read the pattern. So that was fun. I was actually really surprised that it worked so well, but... Yes. Yes, I like how it gets more dense at the end. Attack, but it's an attack that is aura. Because I like the dynamic of like you want to be in the middle, but the middle is by far the most dangerous part of the screen, so it's like you have to like try really hard to shoot her. Like I think that's actually pretty interesting for a final attack. What the fuck? No, I don't, unfortunately. Oh, that video! That video! Okay, I understand how you heard that now. I understand. Because, like, the way I trailed off the sentence is how he does, like, the he transitions between every thought in that video. You're right. It was really good. Yeah, yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, K3 is a game that's, like, so iconic that, like, nerfing it, especially in some ways that, like, make stuff just kind of look uglier in a lot of places, I just think it kind of hurts the image of the game a little bit. Because it's like... Yeah, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but also I don't, because, like, player skill is higher on average, so, like, nerfing K3 doesn't really do much these days, because it's nerfed by existing in 2026. Or 2024 when the update came out. Yeah. It makes the save better. But the aura... It's okay because they decided to super buff EX Air by adding the fucking crystal. It's really nasty. Aerodem is still going for it. They've been really struggling on it. I think they're like 50 hours deep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you have to avoid the lines throughout the save, which is a little bit awkward. So, like, it would make, like, the, like, shuriken thing harder. scary monster. Dude, the crystal is just like in every measurable way, just diabolical. Like everything that it does is just like the most inconvenient thing for the player. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Yes. I like adding crystals like that because I remember when I first learned of crystals in K3, like my brain was like racking and thinking about the screens, like where they could be, and like I really did wonder as a kid, like, is there a crystal for like going back through save 2 on secret like 2 when like you like get the gun, and it's like I never tried it, but it's like in my head it's like I always thought about like yeah. Because I have done that for save 3. Like, obviously, with my current needle skill, it's really not that crazy. But, like, if I did that when I first played K3, no, bro, that would be so hard! Like, that would be so difficult. That would be so fucked up. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Secret 2, when you're a child, is, like, actually, like, a galactic level threat. Like, that shit is so hard. Oh, dude, fucking only die to the jump into the warp on a deathless attempt. Like, are you... Bro. Yeah. Yeah, deathless is diabolical. I think I still love my all secret deathless video because, for one, I did them all in actual K3, which made me like the accomplishment more. But the main reason I like the video is because I did secret 5. Yeah, it's in the description. Secret 5 deathless. Yeah, just whatever. I mean, that reclear took 10 minutes. The fucking Secret 5 would be one of the easier ones to do with entrance plus deathless secret. Which is kind of saying nothing because it's also one of the easier ones with deathless secrets alone. Yeah. I mean, doing Secret 1 with the entrance deathless would actually be a lot harder. Because save 1 is kind of nasty, and it's like, you know, it would take so much longer to get attempts. Secret 4 with the entrance, I'm not gonna lie, let's not even, well, let's put that one like in its coffin. That one doesn't need to be thought of. That's just like, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, and, you know, gotta do the March of Shame every time. Like, and it is such a long entrance, like, oh, and like, even if you pass, like, save 1, like, you gotta still, like, because, like, save 1 and 2 are kind of, like, jail core, like, you get stuck in them sometimes. Like, you don't want to live in that world. Yeah. I mean, the biggest issue with secrets, with doing the secrets like deathless with the entrances, is that every secret entrance is quite long, except for 5. But yeah, like, that is so tedious, bro. And then, like, yeah, Secret 3 is long as fuck, man, like, every time, because it's like, you go through the screen, then you go back, and then you go forwards, and then you go back, and it's like, what the fuck, man, I gotta do this every time, and it's like a fucking, it's like an auto-scroller, like, there's, like, actual auto-scroller, like, it is so bad to have to do that every time. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Scooby. I see. That's interesting. Yeah. My strat for like the last jump of it's S2 save 2, right? Okay, yeah. Like just want to make sure that I wasn't mishearing. The way I do it is I think I just go for like a 6 or 7 frame or so, and then you have a good window to time the left press and do a frame directly jump. But a pure hold left setup would be nice. Yes, to hold left. And then it lines it up. But yeah, you got to do it in like, specific way. But it worked well for me. I didn't die to it very much, so that's good. I mean, it's funny because I played Secret 2 Deathless a while ago. And when I played it initially, it was like, I could definitely do it, but it was gonna be a struggle because I played it for quite a while and I couldn't do it. And then I came back to it when it was way better at Needle and just wasn't hard at all, which is interesting. I mean, that's just how things go. In my defense, when I first attempted Secret 2 Deathless, it was on my old keyboard, and doing the 2 frame for the ceiling double diamond, cooked! Like, that was bad, man. It was like, you were not getting through that thing. I think I got to it 7 times, passed it once. Like, no, because I was a fucking idiot. I don't know, like, my brain was like, you can't 5 frame 1 frame that. This is not possible. This is not possible for a human. Like, I don't know why I thought that. Like, you couldn't 5 frame 1 frame it. So I was doing 4 frame 2 frame, and that was fucking ass. And I had to do that for I had to also like 2 frame for like the diamond, double diamond, like the other save 2. And that was also ass. Yeah. I think there's strats, like, it's dependent on your jump height, I believe, your 2 frame or 3 frame. And also your position. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. I think I went for a 3 frame strat, but I think when I did it the second time I went for a 2 frame strat. I don't know. I don't remember. I know I stand like 1 frame away from like I know like the position strat. Yeah. I didn't know for a very long time because no one, genuinely, I have never seen anyone except for me bring up the fact that double inverts are real independent, but they are. Yes. Yeah. So most V-line ranges work, but like, I think it's just like if it's like 0.4 to like 0.5, basically it won't work because like I think how it works. Because it has to be high enough, like you have to be high, like a high enough position of the. How did that work? You have to be high, like sorry, the thing I was reacting to was the fact that like I ended up like to the right of the spawner that like goes really close to you and Ninur, and I lived. But anyways, you just need the kid to be high enough that you can actually wait like all 14 frames after the 5 frame. Because if you have a bad V line, you just hit the spike first. so that's what happens. Yeah, 4-frame is bad. The setup I do is 4-frame, 3-frame, 1-frame B-hop. Yeah, it's kind of fire. It's like that one song where the guy that says the numbers. Yeah, he drops the bar at the very end. It's kind of crazy. It flows so well. Like, it's actually a little bit ridiculous how well it works. Like, I also just love the caption of like when like someone does a GD stream with no requests, like, because it's true. Like, it's just true. Like, in any game where like you can submit levels to a streamer, like that is just the whole chat. I can probably find it because they game in there. They get on there sometimes. Not really. Sometimes, but you know. I actually bookmark stuff way more often than I like it, which is kind of weird. I just feel weird about liking stuff recently or something. I don't know. Yeah, but like stuff you like still shows up on other people's feeds. It's just it doesn't tell you. No. Yeah, I mean, I did mention the legendary Transmascator. I was gonna say, I saw this tweet from this person. They're like some like femdom type person, like a girl, and they were like, they had a tweet that made me like raise my eyebrow because they were just like, they were like glazing Erica Kirk, but like not like her politics. They were specifically like ignoring her politics. Like, if you ignore her politics, like she's like a baddie with like what she does, and it's like the whole tweet was just like, and I saw that like her average tweets get like 50 likes, and that would have like 3, and I was just like raising my eyebrows, like, dude, this is like, this one was not it, bro. I mean, that's, I don't know, that's weird. Like, that's just like, isn't that what you should want? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people that do not look the way they want to look, and a lot of people who, like, present in, you know, non-gender conforming ways. Like, asking for pronouns is just the best thing to do in this situation. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like the most normal human thing ever. This is strange. Some people say weird things, and they're weird. I'm probably gonna end this Ninur session soon because I want to play Toho 8. I mean, some people are just very blatantly not cooking. Like, also, I passed 85 hours on Ninur a while ago. Yeah. Like, from what I hear, I think Shinigami Eyes is just, like, so unmoderated to the point where it's, like, it's kind of hard to use now, which sucks. Because, like, I knew it was unmoderated, but for a while, it's, like, you know, obviously, people were just, like, using it for, like, you know, wholesome reasons, like, for the purpose it was intended. But then I think, like, people just started being assholes suddenly, and because it's, like, so unmoderated, it's just, like, actually quite chopped. I mean, the main thing I wonder with that is, like, why don't people just, like, mark it as green? Like, because, like, anyone can mark it as green, because, like, I've marked people as red when I see, like, they're being transphobic. Because it's, like, you can just do that. So, like, I'm surprised people just don't mark it. I'm not sure, because, like, the person I marked was, like, someone, like, in the fan game community, which I marked for Shinigami Eyes. So, like, I really doubt that multiple people were doing that. But there was a chance, because, like, I mean, I did talk about it, like, their shitty, like, stuff that they were saying. So there is a chance that other people also marked them. That one person that did Flow last save CD. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if, like, they're better now or what, because I see them interacting, because I saw them crash out about, like, the fan game community, because, like, they did get banned from AWC because, you know, Watson found out about their shit because I told them. But, like, after that happened, it's like they, like, were clearly very, like, upset about it, and, like, they didn't understand, like, why they were banned. But then it's like they still talk, like they still like comment on their fan game stuff and like just interact. So it's like I really just don't understand 100% what's going on with them. So I assume that they would fully leave the fan game community after that because they barely like the only thing I've seen them do is like flow last save variants, like, and maybe like the occasional avoidance. Like I don't really see much from them. So I mostly just thought that they would be out of the community, but they still are in. So I don't really know what's going on. It's nice to play this avoidance with foreign hands. It's funny, it's like, you know, gender. Alright, last attempt at Ninur for the day. Okay, got a wall. Okay, we got quite wall. 11 hits me. I try to be normal in public for obvious reasons. Nice, that's one. Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, I don't horny post on Twitter publicly at all. Maybe I should, but I probably shouldn't.